Hello, I'm Saint Lucia and welcome to the HTS Epoll. It's your opportunity to weigh in on the most pressing issues of the day. Saint Lucia's political climate, marked by bitter exchanges and personal attacks, has sparked public concern about civility in the 2025-2026 election. The rhetoric, filled with insults and defamation, has overshadowed policy discussions. Character attacks, once subtle, are now blatant, even targeting politicians' children. The clergy's attempts to moderate the discourse have proven futile. Pundits have proposed a code of conduct to curb these excesses. However, doubts persist regarding the willingness of politicians to endorse, let alone adhere to, such a framework. So we ask, do you believe St. Lucian politicians are capable of upholding an election code of conduct? We took to the streets to get your opinion, and here's what you had to say.
I think it will be a very good thing to do, especially now. We hear and see too many things being said, things that tarnish people's reputation and things that are not examples for our people to follow. So anything that's going to add some level of discipline and so on would do. For instance, I'm thinking recently we know, for example, there's no more flogging in schools, for example, and now we hear people saying to flog people in public and so on. So we definitely need it, and it's going to be a good example for our young people and for our society generally. So I think it's in order.
Yes, I support it 100% because there is things they must not say on platform and they're saying it because like when they're talking about things they referring to your mother, the family or whatever, it's not good. You can put it. It's good.
Alan chasse de Coconorum et Guy Joseph USP pour side Labour Party. Yo supposé c'est pas là yo ka vivre encore. OK? Oui, yo supposé ba en place pour vieux parole pas dit pour non pas de respecter yo, c'est yo qui en tête là, so bien loin ça pour ça pas dit.
Mais si moi toi en la terre mon ni pour une messe, c'est pour pas une messe ou pas même endroit bien pollution. Nous pas ça juste cadino ça ouvre les non monde. As un politicien pour ça manière on parler puis respecter monde tout respecter quoi. Et puis aussi pour supposer cet exemple by l'autre monde qui venir tout.
Well, yo la supposé ni boss là mais na ouais même si c'est moun qui supposé mais ba en place là c'est yo même qui ka escaler actuellement so ma ouais yo ka cette pièce bon exemple ba c'est moun nan dehors là. C'est moun nan dehors là na ouais c'est aussi yo ka faire because yo même ha faire même ba là yo ka dire. Même question on ka demander là c'est même ba là yo ka faire.
I think they should, because the mood of the country now, where our young people are rising, they should be examples. On the platforms, in everything they say and in everything they do, they should be examples. They should not follow the big countries. I notice our people now being very Americanized. They are following the things they see in the big countries. We are not like that before. Long ago, we were very poor, but there was love and there was harmony. Today, we have a little more, but our distress. I think they should set an example, and if there's a code of conduct, they'll be guided by it.
They have to subscribe to a better conduct than what they're doing now, because they are not setting any example for the generation that's there and coming afterwards. So they have that insult have to be stopped once and for all. So I don't like that type of insult. So this politician needs to stop it and set example once and for all.
Because dès les moi assiste côté moi regarder télévision et bien à côté radio avec les nathan c'est politiciens qui ni pour cet exemple ben moi bah c'est jeunesse là qui ka lever bah especially ces petit maman là avant dit et yo hasaf saudi et c'est moun ça ka mépriser yon dans l'autre c'est bah ça really pas bon il est pour yo mettre en place pour ça pour ces moun ça c'est politiciens spécialement yo moi même pas ni side ma mele qui laisse pas but il est pour ces moun ça du bout mépriser yon dans l'autre il est pour ça du bout c'est grand homme qui là ça pas maman et trop jeune moun ka côté ka veiller ces moun ça qui exemple ça ka ba yo ça pas ka ba personne exemple il est pour yo mettre en place pour ça du bout c'est ba ça c'est majeur ka fait un pays.
Yes, they should, and given how the world is changing and what is happening in the world starting from before their time. I think we, as Lucians, starting with the politicians, should make the change be different. Try not to be like other politicians in the bigger nations, and just make a name for ourselves. We're already starting with our Nobel Prize laureates, Julian Alfred, different sportsmen and women. We have a foundation, and we should just adhere to that and use these people as our stepping stone and just try and make Saint Lucia better.
Now to our new discussion. The United States under President Donald Trump's administration has implemented a significantly hardened stance on immigration enforcement. Recent shifts in United States immigration policy have resulted in an increased rate of deportations of undocumented individuals. These policies impact various countries, including those in the Caribbean, by returning nationals who may have resided in the United States for extended periods and those with criminal records. The stated aims of these policies include enhancing national security and addressing crime. Concerns have been raised regarding the impact on families and the potential for economic destabilization in affected nations. Saint Lucia, like many of its neighbors, may experience an increase in returning nationals. This raises questions about the nation's capacity to reintegrate these individuals, considering existing economic and social factors. So we ask, do you believe Saint Lucia can manage the return of deportees from the United States? Remember, our Epoll team is always on the go to get your responses as well. Watch the HTS News Force from 7 p.m. for the results and a new discussion.